The trade conflict between the US and China has escalated dramatically, with the White House confirming a 145% tariff on most Chinese goods. This figure combines a newly imposed 125% levy with an existing 20% tariff. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. The new tariff imposed by the US follows China's announcement of retaliatory tariffs, setting an 84% tax on the US imports. The intensified trade dispute, characterized by tit-for-tat levies, has sent shockwaves through global markets. The US stocks, already declining since the initial tariff announcements, experienced further drops, with major tech companies like Amazon and Apple seeing significant losses on Wall Street. The ongoing developments are being closely monitored, with President Donald Trump and his cabinet addressing the press. Meanwhile, the European Union joined the fray, announcing its own retaliatory tariffs on US steel and aluminum imports set to begin soon. The European Commission emphasized a willingness to suspend the measures if a fair agreement can be reached. Alongside the new tariffs, China imposed export controls on 12 American firms, restricting dual-use items with civilian and military applications. Additionally, 6 more US companies were added to China's unreliable entity list, and a formal complaint was lodged with the World Trade Organization. Despite the mounting tension, the US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent downplayed China's actions, calling the country a major offender in the global trade system and insisting the imbalance favors the US. China's Ministry of Commerce reaffirmed its stance, expressing a willingness to negotiate, but not at the expense of sovereignty. A white paper published by Beijing accused Washington of unilateral and protectionism while warning of continued retaliation if provoked. As global markets react to the standoff, Beijing braces for a potential hit to its crucial export sector. The trade between China and the US was valued at approximately $500 billion last year, underlining the high stakes involved in this escalating economic conflict. Let's look into today's headlines. Italy's Prada to buy rival Versace for nearly 12,000 crore. The Italian luxury brand Prada has agreed to buy Versace for 12,000 crore, that is around $1.375 billion. The deal, seen as a major moment in Italian fashion, will bring together two famous brands, besides giving Italy more power in a global fashion industry mostly led by French companies. While Prada has been doing well, the demand for luxury items has slowed. Versace, on the other hand, has been facing losses. By joining forces, both brands hope to grow stronger. NBCC and RailTel sign MOU to develop data center projects. NBCC India Limited, under the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, has signed a strategic memorandum of understanding with RailTel Corporation to collaborate on developing data center projects. The collaboration extends from concept to commissioning across India and overseas for a period of 5 years. Under the terms of the MOU, NBCC will offer project management consultancy services for the construction of data center buildings and associated civil and passive infrastructure. Cyient joins the global chip race by launching its semiconductor arm, aiming to cater to the growing global demand for application-specific integrated circuits and integrated circuit design services. Cyient has officially launched its new semiconductor-focused subsidiary, Cyient Semiconductors. The move marks a formal entry for Cyient into the semiconductor industry. The subsidiary will play a key role in supporting India's national semiconductor mission by contributing advanced design capabilities to a growing domestic and global market. Apple airlifts 600 tons of iPhones from India to the US. After Apple stepped up production in an effort to beat President Donald Trump's tariffs, the tech giant has reportedly chartered cargo flights to ferry 600 tons of iPhones, or as many as 1.5 million, to the United States from India. Analysts have cautioned that US prices of iPhones could surge given Apple's high reliance on imports from China, the main manufacturing hub of the devices, which is subject to Trump's highest tariff rates of 125%. Google Workspace gets new AI features. At Google Cloud Next, Google Workspace has received a slew of AI updates across its most popular apps, including Google Docs, Sheets, Meet, and Chat, to enhance how people do everyday work. The updates even include agentic AI capabilities. Google unveiled Google Workspace Flows, a feature that uses GEMS, Google's custom AI agents, to handle specific tasks users need to complete. The feature is currently rolling out in alpha to customers. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.